Hello there, I'm Mary Corcoran, and I'm going to talk with you today about specific aims, and in particular about specific aims in a translational proposal and reflecting a transdisciplinary design. Now I'll be lucky if I get through this entire little video without my puppy coming into the room or someone disturbing me, so I'm just going to get that out there right now, and I'll just keep going no matter what happens behind me. First, writing a good specific aims page takes a great deal of practice. You have to rewrite and revise and tweak your specific aims page repeatedly, and you just have to be ready to do that. Don't get frustrated if you have to redraft your specific aims page many times. I had one early stage investigator tell me that he actually rewrote his specific aims page 50 times. And was he joking? I don't know. Maybe not. You don't have to do that for this class, but for a K award or for your an R21 or some other early stage investigator award, you may end up redrafting your specific aims page quite a bit. The point is to get this part of your specific aims page absolutely correct, and there's two reasons why you need to spend as much time as you can getting everything correct on the specific aims page. One, your review can easily be totally sunk based on an unclear or an unconvincing specific aims page. If the specific aims page isn't a compelling narrative that sells a good idea, the reviewers will never end up giving your proposal a fundable score. Second, a good specific aims page will make it so much easier for you to write the remainder of your proposal. That's because the specific aims page provides a map for how your concepts fit together and a blueprint for your methods. So don't short-suit your specific aims page, because this must not only be correct, it will make the rest of your proposal writing go a lot faster and a lot easier. So your first assignment was set up pretty much to establish what you need for the specific aims page. You were asked to talk about your problem, your purpose, your question, and also the significance. This assignment also touched on points required to write a translational proposal in a transdisciplinary approach. So you now have the building blocks that you need to make the connections among those blocks, and plus you need to drill down to include the actual specific aims page and the hypotheses. So that's where you're going with this next assignment, is you're taking what you've already established in assignment 1 and you're going to create a specific aims page that has those connections and hypotheses. Typically, a proposal will have one overarching hypothesis that reflects the research question. Then each of your specific aims should also include 1 to 2 hypotheses if possible. Remember, you really don't have to have a hypothesis at all for a descriptive aim in your study. And a great rule of thumb is to have 3 specific aims. No more, no fewer. So just thinking about a specific aim for a second, I'd like to think about my specific aims as the major task in my analysis. So I'm going to, 1, determine a relationship between X and Y, or I'm going to describe the interaction between A and B. So these are really great specific aims if you think about your analytic approach and your analytic tasks. Finally, make sure that all of your major components align, that your problem statement, your research question, your overarching hypothesis, and your specific aims are all in great synchrony and that they reflect one another. Now I'd like to talk for a few minutes about the types of designs one would expect to see with a transdisciplinary approach. Remember that transdisciplinary research is problem-based or issue-oriented, and so effective methods for addressing that problem or issue has to draw on several aspects of the translational spectrum. So there's not really a special set of translational designs, but instead a translational design flows from the goals of the project. So often the goals of a translational project will involve integrating and even constructing new knowledge by a transdisciplinary team in ways that address complex problems. Often constructing knowledge as part of a research design requires an iterative process of questioning, cycling back, retesting or re-questioning in order to gain new insights, to draw new conclusions, or to build new knowledge. This sort of questioning and re-questioning must be built into the research design, and so mixed methods are especially useful for this type of iterative process. Think about a design in a transdisciplinary team in which that transdisciplinary team actually is working together. There are opportunities built into the design for intermittent qualitative focus groups or for interviews that support this type of synergistic knowledge construction. It will be extremely powerful to conceptualize the question, plan the data collection, or interpret the results as a result of these intermittent qualitative opportunities to think and to draw conclusions. So I recommend that you return to your clinical investigations readings or do some searching on your own to explore how a mixed methods design would suit your needs in a transdisciplinary proposal. So it looks like I got through this without any disturbances, and I hope you have a great week. Bye.